Hi everyone, Tiana Gustafson here with TianaGustafson.com. And my head's a little chopped up. I need a little slightly higher tripod. But welcome to Marketing Mondays. Here I am in my offices in Atascadero, California. And today I'm so excited to get to talk to you about setting big goals and reaching those big goals with specific marketing strategies that work. And I'm going to answer any questions you have about marketing. So definitely feel free to write them down and do that. So let's get started, shall we? So who am I? I'm Tiana with TianaGustafson.com, and I'm here in the central coast of California. It's a town called Atascadero, if you want to look at a map, in between Los Angeles and San Francisco. I feel like this needs to go up a little bit, so at least my head's not totally chopped off. There we go, making this happen. So Marketing Mondays is, every week we come together and we get to talk about marketing strategies to set up your week for serious success. So who doesn't want a week of awesome success? So today I truly encourage you to get out a piece of pen and paper. Thanks for the likes. I appreciate it. I kind of wanted to see my pants though because they're fun today. Do you guys like my fun pants? And so today I want to encourage you to get out a piece of pen and paper and let's get to work, shall we? Let's work together. Let's do a tiny bit of like a little co-working thing. So number one is, how much do you want to make this week? I'd like you to write it down. So the second thing after you write down how much you want to make this week, and you can fill it out now or you can think about it and do it after our little live session here, is what kind of packages do you have to help you hit what you want to make this week? Does that make sense? So for me, I have a specific package it's a specific amount of money, and I personally want to sell 5 of them this week. And that's a bigger goal for me, but whatever, like I've done it before. So the thing is, you want to dream big. It's the end of the month. How much do you want to go out of October making? So what was your October goal? And I really encourage you to go for more than any other month you've made this year. Just go for it, because why not? You never know what you can attract when you dream big, okay? So number one is, again, how much do you want to make this month, the rest of October? So for this week, let's say by Friday, how much do you want to make? Number two would be actually creating some strategies like, okay, I need to sell this many of this product or this many of this services or this many courses. Write it down, the different ways you can make that money up this week, okay? So that's one of my big strategies. And then number three is then you got to get into action, into what things convert to sales for you usually. So I encourage you, and I'm going to be doing the same thing today. It's a Monday. I need a kick in the pants myself. It's the end of the month. I've been traveling. I'm traveling next week. And so I personally am going to be doing this alongside with you. So that third thing again is what things convert for you usually. So I will tell you the things that convert for me. So maybe there's some overlap for you. Maybe there's some other things. It depends on if you're service-based. And again, feel free to put in the comments what it is you do. And if you'd like some feedback from me right now, I love to give that feedback. And us all brainstorming together can really help us have an awesome week. And so, and feel free, any of you that want some accountability and you want to even message me like, hey Tiana, I want to make 20K this week and I need to sell this many packages and I'm putting it out there, pray for me, and then circle around to me on Friday and let me know how you did. I would love to support you in that. So, okay, things that convert. So then you make a list of things that actually you're going to want to do every single day to help you get you to that goal, okay? So for me, number one is going Facebook Live. Live streaming is a really big converter for me because I get to share with people that I truly am an expert in what I do, and people trust me and they get to know me, and that's a converter for me. And that's but that's by sharing high value things. Like even what I'm sharing with you, this is what I work on with my VIP clients, helping them hit their 7-figure streams of income, okay? This is what we do. So you want to list that out. So live stream is one for me. Doing at least 2 newsletters this week is going to be one, and they have to be I need to plan exactly what it is, and I have different lists too. So if you like, I have a freedom planner list, and then I've got my bullseye funnel list. So there's different lists I have. So I need to also, am I emailing just 1 to each of them each week, or am I going to send 2 each? Is there an overlap? Like, it's strategies like that. And usually one of my posts was also going to be a blog post, because once again, you want to be bringing value to your followers. So one thing I love about doing blog posts and strategies is that I get to share with people things that I know can help their business if they follow it and they choose to. So I definitely send an email out that shares the blog, and then maybe sending an email out like, hey, listen, I have some free consults left available. I've got some Facebook strategies left available. So just got to figure out what works for you. And then like there's also things like picking up the phone, sending some emails, literally like reaching out, following up with people who maybe have fallen off the boat. Just remember, just because people don't email you back all the time, it doesn't mean they're not interested. It's just because we're all really, really busy. And I'll give you a really good example of that right now. I, for a while, needed to hire a bookkeeping team, and I was just so busy though, and it's like on my low list items because it's something I don't love to do, right? So this lady kept calling me. I had reached out to her initially. I'd reached out to a few people, but this one lady in this bookkeeping team called me every single week, emailed me every week for probably 6 weeks. And finally I got her on a call and she's like, is now a good time? I'm like, it's a good time. Let's do this. Let's get set up. I got my month free trial, and then we had to do another call, and she totally followed up with me. And man, she got that sale. And also I'm going to refer business to her because she's awesome. So I'm telling you guys, be consistent. Follow up in a respectful, loving manner. It's more just like a gentle nudge, like, hey, thinking about you. Did you still want to arrange that call? And keep, as long as they're saying, yes, I do, even if they somehow miss the boat, just keep following up with people in a very loving, kind, respectful way. You know, being pushy is not nice, but if you're just nudging them, because guess what, we're all living these lives and we're all very busy, and that's one thing. But I want to touch on one thing really quickly. I also had a bad experience with somebody following up with me where she didn't want to come to me even though she was asking for my help with something, and she wanted a sale from me, didn't make it at all convenient for me. You know, she was really pushy, and it's like, now I don't even want to work with the person because, like, you know, she didn't make anything about me. It was all about her and her life and how busy she is. I'm telling you guys, if you say something like, well, I'm really busy, well, who isn't really busy? We all have the same amount of time. So it's a very, like, to me, I feel like that's a very arrogant way to put things because we're all busy and we're all equal, right? So go into it, go into your follow-up process with people in a very kind, send it out and make it personal. If you're truly wanting that sale, reach out to them one by one. So even though I have a mailing list, if there's some people I really would love to work with and follow up with, or even just sincerely check in with, send them that personal email, even give them a call, send them a text message, make it personal, and always make sure you spell their name right. So here, that's just some tips and strategies for you this week. So again, I'm going to repeat what those were. And again, over here in the comments, if any of you would like to give back, let me know if you're feeling this. I'd like to know, you know, I really want my live streams to be high value. So if there's anything that you're relating with, or if there's any questions you have, please post them over here on the side. So again, the 3 things that you want to do today to set up your week for success in the rest of the month. It's October. Hey girl, good to see you, Amy. Thanks for saying hi. Be brave, friends, be brave. So number 1 is you want to set that goal. Say what it is. How much is it that you want to make this week? Okay, I like to do the week, but understand that it's the end of the month and it's October, right? So how much do you want to? Personal connection, absolutely something you're great at, Amy. Hey, Holly, good to see you. Yeah, I'm going to just come up close here. I'm going to press all the little likes. I'm into the likes. So number 1, again, write down how much you want to make this week. How much is it? And dream big. If you don't dream big and you don't set that goal, you're never going to hit it, okay? So again, like, I recommend just a little thing that I didn't talk about at the beginning. If you've never made 10K a month, it might be a little bit late if you've never had a 10K month to say it, but you can still say it and go for it. You never know. If you've already made 10K, go for the next 20K. You know, you want to go up. I like to go up with my goals in $10,000 increments. It's quite amazing. And if you've never made 1,000 a month, then, you know, start with 1,000 and then go up to 2,500, 5,000, and then go up to 10. And then once you hit the 10, definitely go in 10K increments. So let's say you've never made 1,000 though. So set your goal to $1,000 this week. And how are you going to make that happen for yourself? Okay, so that's number 1, is writing down how much you actually want to make this week. I write it down every single week, and I showed you guys my planner. Actually, every day, usually in my planner, I actually write down what my monthly goal is too, to help me keep track of, like, what is my big goal, what is happening, okay? Then number 2 is, then you want to look at your packages, your products, your services, and start combining, do some math. This is like your goal setting time. Okay, how many packages would I need to sell to make that amount that I would like to make this week? So you want to get really specific with that and combine things. Okay, well maybe I sell 5 one-on-ones, or maybe I sell 2 one-on-ones and I sell 5 of my courses. And okay, so, and then you're going to go into marketing strategies. Okay, so who is that target audience for selling those packages and those services? And you might have different target audiences. Like I've got planners that I sell that are only $30, and then I've got a $5,000 one-on-one package. So that's obviously a little bit of a different target audience. Now there's a lot of overlap. Actually, the last year, almost every single client of mine who's bought one of my $5,000 packages was a Freedom Planner customer. So there is overlap within your products and your services, absolutely. But you want to get specific into, okay, so if I wanted to sell 3 of my courses, like let's say I have my Bullseye Funnel course, well maybe I reach out to my list because I'm like, hey, listen guys, I'm going to open up the cart this week only. 5 people, I'm going to let you get the Bullseye Funnels, the $2,000 in bonuses, and if you go to bullseyefunnels.com right now, you can get that, plus you're going to get a marketing strategy with me, yours truly. Okay, so like there's different ways of promoting your different products, okay? Then if I wanted to sell like a one-on-one though, I'd probably go back through and reach out to people who were interested in the past and maybe we lost touch, maybe they were busy, and just send them a quick little note or even a text message or a phone call like, hey, I've been thinking about you. And again, I mentioned earlier, don't jump straight to the sale. You really I personally only want to work one-on-one with people I truly care about because it's a really big process when I work one-on-one with someone. So I do truly care about each person. I care about every person anyway, but just remember to be polite about that, be generous, be gracious with your time, and you never know, there might be something like, you know what, now is a good time, it's the end of the year, I need some tax write-offs for my business, right? So that's why my one-on-one packages would be a really good selling point too. Maybe I even put out an email like that, hey you guys, it's the end of October, if you want to launch a new product or a service and get your stuff ready for the new year while getting a tax write-off. So you see that there's all these different ways of approaching different products and services that you might have to sell. So what I would recommend you do is list the different products and services, and this could be network marketing as well, and figure out a strategy for each one of those things, and then figure out what you're going to narrow in on. I like to simplify things, so instead of saying, hey, I'm going to sell 20 planners, and I'm going to sell 2 courses, and I'm going to sell 2 of my one-on-ones, I'd really what I'm going to personally do is say I'm going to go for 5 of my one-on-one packages. I'm just going to fill up the rest of my year with that. So that's what I'm personally going to do. So if any of you are interested in one of my one-on-one packages and you're looking for an awesome tax-deductible item because it is the end of the year, see, here's my call to action, then you can message me or you can go book a free consult with me. I will actually give you a free website and Facebook analysis as part of it. I will go over your goals and we can chat. Or if any of you would like my free goal board, want some of my marketing strategies, you guys want my free marketing tips? Just go to fireflymarketingtips.com. That's fireflymarketingtips.com. Do I have any questions? I said there would be a live Q&A for marketing today. So again, I'm going to repeat one more time and without lots of talking in between. Get your week set up for success. Number 1 is write down your financial goal. How much do you want to make? Number 2 is start to figure out what kind of products and services that you have that could add up to help you sell that many to hit that goal, okay? Then number 3 is getting very specific with your marketing strategy on your goal this week so that you're not just all over the place, and really set aside time each day to do your social media marketing, your blogs, your newsletters, and reach outs, one-on-one reach outs to people, and that will take you super far. And if you do this, friends, every week on Mondays, then if every single day you stay specific and focused, there's not one of you who can't be a 6-7 figure earner over the next year, 3 years, 5 years. That's just 6 figures is awesome. It's totally doable, but you do have to have a good product or service to sell, and you have to provide a lot of value to people. So if you're in a network marketing company or you're in something that a lot of other people do, what you want to really start to strategize about, or even hire a coach or work with someone, is how can you bring a unique spin to that. So that is one thing you want to work on. So thank you so much for watching. Again, if you are interested in working with me on your marketing strategies or on your business plan, I'd love to chat. If you would like to get some of my daily non-negotiable marketing tips, just go to fireflymarketingtips.com. There's a free download for you. It's a little worksheet. You can put it beside your computer. If you have any questions, or you have a friend who you know could really benefit from watching this, some of your team members or just a business owner friend, please tag them in the video in the comments. Ask me any questions. I will go through and actually answer all of them afterwards. So do I have any questions before I go today? Do we have any questions today? Do we have, let's see, that would be the wrong chord. Have any questions today? Do we want to go and market anyway? Just cause, because I like my little ukulele. This would be if you're left-handed. So I got to go and get my work on. I got to go take care of my awesome clients. I had some emailing me while I was right here. So if there's no questions, I'm going to jet. But again, go get your marketing strategies on. Watch from the beginning. If you just tuned in, I gave my best advice. I'm going to go follow my own advice. And you guys have a great, wonderful day. Tiana here with TianaGustafson.com. Have a great day, friends. See you later. Bye.